Hello and welcome to CPVAN. I'd like to introduce you to our CP3 standalone alarm kit. And if you've recently invested in a CP5 alarm panel, you can actually utilize the two door and window sensors and the remote control and pair it with the CP5 alarm panel to expand its security zone capabilities. Right, without further ado, let's open the box and show you what's the contents inside and how to pair it up. Okay, if you bear with me for a moment. Now that I've got the box opened, you get one very easy to use instruction manual. It's only very thick because it's in several languages, as you can see. So because the standalone kit is everything is already paired up with the alarm panel, so when you need to use the door sensors and the alarm, you need to pair it up with the CP5 unit. So when you're using it with the CP5 unit, you will no longer need to use this because you're not going to be using this kit as a standalone. So if I move that out of the way, and so this is the CPVAN remote control, where you've got the SOS alarm button. When you press it, you've got the other buttons here, which is the SOS button, that's the bell button, triggers a loud emergency alarm. You've got the delay button, which is this one, the lock, a 30 seconds delay upon exit. Then you've got the little house logo button. When you press this, that's an arm button to activate the alarm. Then you've got the unlock button, which is to disarm. That's to deactivate the alarm unit. And here we've got the two door and window sensors. And just let me show you what these do. So on these door sensors, as you can see, there's a little tiny triangle emblem here. And there's another little tiny triangle here, as you can see. So let's show you what to do. Sensor, you've got the little plastic tab here, which you need to open the rear of the case, which is very easy to open. You just run your fingernail along the side and it will open to remove this security tab. That's to save your battery being run flat while it's been in storage. There we go. You just run your fingernail along the line and then it pops out, the lid pops off. And then once the little plastic tab is pulled away, which reveals the little battery inside there. So you just need to make sure that the batteries are positioned properly, because sometimes if the little tiny light on the front doesn't come on, you might want to give the battery a little tiny wiggle. So this one's fine. So once you've put the snap the back on, you can test a little light by, like I can tell you there, that little triangle and this little one on the corner. So when you put this together and then move it away, you can see that the light's activated. So that means we are okay here. Right, let's move on to the alarm panel and how to pair it. CP5 panel, enter password. Let's just type in my generic password and go to option number 5, device setting. We want to go to zone number 1 to register, learn by code, hash, and then you want to go to zone. So this one I've actually registered, but for your sake I'm going to re-register it again. So I'll press enter.
Start enrolling, transmit now.
Start enrolling, transmit now. So all you need to do is put the magnets together.
Enrolling success.
And once you lift it away, it says enrolling success. So what you do now is, as you can see here, it says the saving your ID. Press enter. and then change your name. So you want to do that so you know what's what. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call it door sensor. So press number 3 to get the numbers. 6 and again R. Number 7. Space is 0. Sensor, so 7. Cycle to S. Oops, backspace is star. So you want to go to number 7 to get the S. Cycle through. Whoopsie daisy. Keep slipping up here. And then E, N, and S, O, and R to finish. And then enter. And that is saved into zone 2, as you can see. So if you press enter, hash, you can see that it says door sensor. So now that is how you register it. And then you can do the same with the other sensor. And you don't have to put in zone 2. You can register it into, for example, zone 3 or zone 4. So just repeat the process as I said before. We are back and we have the remaining remote control key fob. So if you want to marry that up, pair it up with the CP5 alarm kit, what you do is, obviously you type in your password.
Enter password.
And then you go to device set on option 5. And then you might want to go down to key fob number option 2. Key fob register. So you've got 2 key fobs there. So if I want to register key fob number 3.
Start enrolling. Transmit now.
Key fob, press the arm button, which is the middle button.
Enrolling success.
Enrolling success. And you want to enter to save. And then you might want to say, save it to, what kind of a name would you like to save it to? Or if you don't, because you're going to have like 1 key anyway, so at least you know it's key fob number 3 is the last one. The first 2 is the one that I've registered with the CP5 kit. So that's easy enough for me to remember. If you want to delete any of your key fobs stored, tap in your password and then go to device set, which is number 5.
Enter. System trouble.
Number 5. Device set. Key fobs, hash. Key fob clear. So clear single or all. So if I want to clear one, the last one that I did, that I showed you, and then you go to scroll down to key fob number 3, delete, clear, enter, cleared, and it's as easy as that. Thank you very much. See you again next time.